It's just enough to be wild for the evening. We fall apart to start believing. I know this feeling drips down my body, and the sadness is the real thing. And I
Hey, happy Monday morning to you. I'm sitting out by the fire. By the way, I'm not at the church or not around my house. I kind of done this ahead of time. Getting ahead a little bit as we get toward this Christmas season, and I hope your Monday's going great for you. And I thought what I would do today is share from the One Year Bible. But before I did, I want to compliment some of you have been reading the One Year Bible, and this is a big change for you. You've never done this before, and this is awesome. Here's my challenge to you. We're starting GC 365, and GC 365 is where we encourage everyone in the church. We don't want just some. We want everyone in the church and as many of their friends as possible to read the Bible through together in a year. It's going to be a big challenge, and it's going to be transformative. If we get everybody into reading the Bible every day, amazing things will happen. So here's my challenge to you. As we get close to January 1, I want you to talk to your friends. I want you to get them ready. You've been experiencing these daily encouragements, and we felt like that we're going to take these to the next level. So every morning, we're going to have a podcast. We're also going to have a vodcast where you can tune in, and we're going to have different staff people that are in a way. It'll be an amazing thing. Well, today, hey, it's Monday. I mean, we're a week and a half away from Christmas Eve. I'm so pumped about it. But just for today, let's dig into God's Word. We're going to read in today's reading, the entire book of Micah is read. And at the very beginning, it's all the judgments, all the things that are tough going to happen. But here's what I love. Almost in every book of the Bible, you can discover something about Jesus, something about the future, something that's worth waiting for. And here's what it says. In the last days, the mountain of the Lord's house will be raised above all others, the most important place on the earth. It will be raised above all other hills, and people from all over the world will stream there to worship. And I've been watching this, and every time we go to Israel, I'm amazed at how cultures, every different language, all these different people all come to this place, to the Wailing Wall, to worship. Can you imagine when the temple's rebuilt, when things happen? I can only imagine the gathering place that will represent for Christians and for all of us that have a faith. Now, here's what it says. People from many nations will come and say, "Come, let us go to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of Jacob. There he will teach us his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For the Lord's teaching will go out from Zion. His word will go out from Jerusalem." What a great thing to look forward to. In the midst of this pandemic, in the midst of all the things that is going on politically, in the midst of all the things that are happening culturally, and in the midst of all the struggles probably you have, and maybe this is going to be a blue Christmas for you, but here's something to look forward to. There's a day when he's coming back, and when he comes back, Jerusalem will be raised above everything else. We'll all be there from every different nation, all the languages, everything. And it's going to be an incredible time. I look forward to that. And it's just a great vision for you. So maybe if you're down a little bit today, maybe if this is a Monday is not a great Monday for you, and you just need a little encouragement today. Let me give you some encouragement today. There is a day when we will be united as a world. We will be united as Christians. We will be united together into a faith in Jesus Christ. And those that put their faith in Jesus Christ now have the advantage. They will be raised first. They will gather together. And I just encourage you today to put your faith in him. If you're struggling a little bit about what's happening all around you, make this a time where you really, really put your faith in him. I'm looking forward to that. I hope you are too. Now, the rest of the reading today is found in Revelation, and there's the first 6 seals are broken, and it says, here's one. It says, "I looked up, I saw a horse whose color was pale green. The rider's name was Death. And those who were given the authority to kill with sword, famine, and disease, and wild animals." That's kind of interesting. When you look at these predictions in Revelation, you could almost picture what's happening today. Some of the diseases, all the things that are happening. Here's a way to read Revelation if you don't know. When you read Revelation, what you should do is look at the stuff that you understand, not the stuff you don't understand. When I read Revelation, there's so much of it that's just guesswork. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't understand it all. But there's a lot of things I can understand. So those are the things I focus on. I encourage you to do the same thing. And then, of course, Psalms and Proverbs are really kind of fun. So as we close out today, let me remind you of this. In Romans, it says that God causes all things to work together for good to those that love God. I want you to know something. I love God with all my heart. I really do. I know He's working things for good. And so many of you love God with all your heart. If you're watching today and you don't love Him, start loving Him today.